Hello and welcome to my Harbor Freight Central Machinery 5-speed drill press. This is the 8-inch tabletop from Harbor Freight. I bought this probably in 2018. Um, and there's the box to it right there. We'll go over that in just a second. This is their most basic one. When I bought this, I got it on sale with a 20% coupon for I think $52. I think they run for about $74, $79 right now, which is still a pretty good deal considering what other brands go for on eBay and so forth. It's been a good um, drill press. It cuts metal, it cuts through wood, no problem. We'll demonstrate that in just a second. But first, I wanted to go over some of the features. When you get it out of the box, you have to put these three levers on. You have to put your chuck on. Okay, your chuck, you just set it on there and hit it with a mallet, and it's on. There's no kind of like screwing or anything like that that goes on. You have to set these two with an Allen wrench. There's two different ones that come with it. Those are right here. Plus, you get your little chuck key. But you get two Allen wrenches and a chuck key. I always keep those in the box that it came in. You have to put the base on. That's three screws or three bolts. And this, of course, is how you tighten the table. And this is the adjustability of the table. I'll try to do this with one hand, but you just set it up and down like so. Um, Not a lot of room here. There's not a big throat for very big items. I didn't think that would be a big deal when I first bought it, but there has been times where by the time you put the drill bit in and you put your piece in, it does take up most of the room fairly easily. You have a depth gauge over here that you can see. I've used this quite a bit, and it comes with this light bulb, which is kind of old. It's the incandescent light bulb, but I'll turn it on. Yeah, and it's orange. It's got the orange glow to it. I don't like this bulb. I would rather see LED, but this is the old style. This particular drill press is on clearance right now. So I guess they're redoing a lot of their central machinery items and they're just trying to clear these out and hopefully they'll add LED work lights in the future. Um, if we open up the top is 5-speed adjustable and it comes on about what the third spindle there, and you can see that's 1630 RPMs. So that's right in the middle of being fast and being too slow or what have you. I usually keep it there unless what I'm drilling is something that warrants, um, you know, drilling slowly. And it just clasps back on. You have to put this on as well whenever you get the machine out of the box. But other than that, it comes pretty well the way you see it. This whole top sits on this bar, and then you just tighten those two down, those two Allen wrench um, that I mentioned earlier, and that holds it pretty well. I mean, it doesn't go anywhere. I don't have it tightened down right now. I had to move it. I was doing some cleaning, and I took my bolts out that was holding it. I also have a 4-inch vise for this, but I can't seem to find it at the moment. Um, let's go ahead and quickly go over what's on the box. The box says it's from 760 RPM to 3070. That seems about right. Adjustable table height. So yeah, it is adjustable, but I mean, there's not very much here. It looks like you could get away with a lot, but by the time you put the drill bit in, a lot of the time that takes up a lot of the throat. The stop gauge, the depth stop gauge, it works. It takes a little getting used to, but once you get it, it's no big deal. Heavy duty table and base. The base is pretty heavy duty. It's pretty decent. I mean, it's cast. I wouldn't say heavy duty, but Yeah, it's heavy duty enough for the price. And the table rotates 360 degrees and tilts 45 degrees left and right. So yes, it does rotate around 360 degrees. I don't know if that would be a feature because there's nothing to be done behind the drill press. It just sounds good on paper, I guess. As far as the tiltability, I hardly use that, but you can see back here, it's got this little cheap piece of like a sticker with the 45-degree angle and all that, so that you can imagine if that came off and you had to put it back on, this wouldn't be very accurate. So, um, yeah, you might want to use something else to check your degrees and to check if that's right. And if we go on the side here, yeah, 40 degrees, 45 degrees. The chuck goes from up to half inch, so that's good. You know, if you got a half-inch drill bit, that's not reduced down to 3/8. Um, it will hold a half-inch bit all the way down to 1/16, and the spindle stroke is 2 inches. So it's a good machine. Let's turn it on real quick. And this is that mid speed what I was talking about. We'll open the top back up. And that's that. We'll turn that off. And then let's turn the light on again because I wanted to show, you know, it's got that yellow incandescent old style, you know, light on it. Kind of cheap, but it'll do the job. But I'd recommend changing out that light. It's just I usually set up something else if I want to use that. So anyway, I got a little piece of angle here. This is about an eighth of an inch. We'll set this up and we'll come back and we'll do a little drilling.